And we're live. Hello and welcome to the eighth episode of Business Talks with Aasaan, a show where we sit down with inspiring entrepreneurs and learn about their inspiring journeys. So, if you want to start a business, this podcast is for you. And the best part is, if you love dogs, this episode is especially for you, as we have on a special guest, Nishita Agarwal, the founder of Papa Pawsome, a brand that manufactures extremely high quality dog and cat care products for India. And we're live. Hi Nishita, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being on.
Hi. Thanks for having me here.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. So I was just explaining before you joined to our viewers that this episode of our show is especially really special to though anybody who likes dogs or cats or pets in general.
So glad, so nice.
Yeah. So let's just get started. So could you tell us the story behind Papa Possum? Like, what was the pivotal moment that made you decide to launch your brand?
So the reason we started Papa Possum was my dog Aurum.
Mm-hmm.
He was a golden retriever, 3 years
Uh-huh.
old, suffered through a skin infection at a very early age,
Okay.
went through wrong medication, and since
That's
his
awful.
kidneys were compromised, we wanted natural products for him.
Of course, absolutely.
And because he would lick everything applied on his body, right? But and
Yes,
we didn't want to give anything that was harmful for him. So we ended
absolutely, you're
up
right.
formulating products ourselves, and that's how Papa Possum. So we wanted Aurum to be the Papa giving good advice, and since he was
Mm-hmm.
awesome, we named the company as Papa Possum.
Yeah, we all love our dogs, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, could you tell us a bit about the R&D behind your product? How do you conceptualize and formulate your products?
So the R&D is a 6 to 8 months long process wherein we look at the ingredients which are safe for dogs, completely food grade, which will be fine even if the dog licks it. Then needs to
Mm-hmm.
be plant derived. We look for the natural alternatives for the chemical based ingredients that are available in the market.
Yeah.
And yeah, the first product was the paw cream, which we did it ourselves. Then we
Okay.
hired a cosmetologist who was working with us for the
Mm-hmm.
product formulations, and that's how we went about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, could you tell us a bit more about the manufacturing? Like, how did you start making your products, like the actual production process?
So we initially like we did it ourselves. Then we were tied up with a manufacturer who does a
Uh-huh.
contract manufacturing for us. Like the formulation
Mm-hmm.
belongs to us, but they do a job work.
Okay, right, right. And you mentioned that you only use natural products, right? So did you guys get any certifications for that? Any certificates?
So in India, that way there are no certifications required for a pet product. But we wanted to be a company which is completely clear and does not have any other questions later on. So we have
Mm-hmm.
USFD registration with us. So we have got
Okay,
ourselves
right.
USFD registered so that tomorrow, whenever we want to expand or grow, there should never be any questions on the quality of the product.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how did you get that certification?
So it's a long process again. It's about
Mm-hmm.
you have to submit the material safety data sheets for the products, the certificate of analysis, the ingredients that go, the ratios, and all of a lot of
Mm-hmm.
documents that you have to be submitted to the
Mm-hmm.
department, and then they go through it, and then based on the formulations and the claims, they look for it.
Yeah, yeah. And apart from your nat being products being natural, what else sets your brand apart from the competitors in the market, in the pet space in India?
So we are looking not just to sell products which are natural, but we are wanting to bring the pet parents together and form a
Okay.
community so that people who are a first time pet parent do not find pet parenting a tedious task, because
Mm-hmm.
for humans, when you like when a couple plans to have a child, you have your
Yeah,
entire friends and family to guide them through the entire pet
of
parent
course.
like sorry
Yeah,
parenting
absolutely
journey.
right.
क्या करना चाहिए फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स में, क्या करना चाहिए, बच्चा बड़ा होगा
Mm-hmm.
तब क्या करना चाहिए. But pet
Yeah,
parenting as an individual call, people don't know what to do about it.
yeah, they don't know the
That's
best
why we
practices of raising their pet.
exactly how to
Yes.
poop train, how to pee train, dog is aggressive, dog is pulling, how to answer these questions. So we want the pet parents to come together. We are bringing these pet parents together so that these questions, the basic doubts of the pet parents are solved and they are more
Mm-hmm.
comfortable being a pet parent. So we want to be a pet parent's guide and in the journey of pet parenting.
Yeah, lovely, absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
When exactly did you start selling? Which year was that?
For 2019, yeah.
Okay. And how did you promote your brand when you first started out?
It was initially all very basic, how all startups do.
Okay.
Friends and family networks, and then
Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
saw people started liking the products. Then giving it to the nearby pet shops, and seeing, taking the
Mm-hmm.
feedback. People started coming back for the product, asking कि हमको वही वाला बॉकरिंग चाहिए, वही वाला चाहिए.
Mm-hmm.
The pet shop started reordering from us. Then gradually moving towards the online, got the products listed on Amazon, made the
Mm-hmm.
website. So yeah, it was a very gradual process.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, started from the scratch.
Of course. And
Yeah.
what challenges did you guys face from when you started till now? Like, and what did you learn across along the way?
Challenges have been multiple on in terms of so we have products which are not very common in the market. So like maybe a massage oil for dog, a silicone free
Yes.
serum for a dog, which the pet parent realizes that they want, because the dog is tangling, the dog is itching, but they were not so easy, they were not like, everyone is not aware that these products are available in the market. So
Yes, exactly.
our initial hurdle was that we wanted to educate the pet parents ki, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is your problem, we have an oil for it. Like if you have any hair related problem, the first solution you do is your oiling, right? Different
Yes.
types of oils we get for humans. So
Yes,
we
exactly.
took the same approach. We started educating the people into why will the oil be good, how will it help, and that education, I will not say challenging, it was just a phase where education was required rather than just
Mm-hmm.
selling a me too product which people already know. So we are just selling. So we were not there, we did not do
Okay,
that. We
right.
wanted to give new products which are solving the problems of the pets.
And how exactly did you educate your target audience? Like, how did you reach them? Like, did you-
See, online wise, like we would put age criteria. We would tag keywords into what people are looking for, natural
okay, right, of
solutions
course.
for
Yeah.
things. Yeah. So we did geotagging. We did targeting of the we did lookalike, and that's how. And then we in the offline market. So we went around in the city talking to the pet
Okay.
parents in the different
Public
areas.
events.
Yeah, public events, of course,
Mm-hmm.
putting up stalls. Yeah.
So, what were your main learnings from your entire journey of running Papa Possum?
I would say it's just the beginning of my
Mm-hmm.
journey.
Okay.
We are still like building the brand and making people aware about stuff. It's been very exciting so far.
Of course.
We've
Yeah,
been able
absolutely.
to touch base around 7 to 10,000 customers, and we have around like reviews on Amazon, and it's so overwhelming to see those good reviews. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's been
definitely
a
heartwarming.
amazing journey. It's a very amazing journey so far.
Yeah, yeah. So, if someone approaches you and asks you for three pieces of advice on how to start maybe their pet products business or any business in general involving selling a product, what advice would you give them?
Uh, there is no plan B.
Mm-hmm.
Never keep a plan B. I am a person who never advises anyone to keep a plan B. Have a
Yeah.
plan A, make sure you are executing and making sure that it happens. The moment you have a plan B, you slack on plan A. So
Yeah,
that's
you
my
don't
advice.
commit fully.
Yeah. So you always
Yeah.
feel chalo plan B to hai.
Yes,
So
exactly.
so if you want to have a startup, don't have the cushions of job to hai, funding आ जाएगी तो मैं job छोड़ दूंगा या छोड़ दूंगी.
Go all in on that.
uh, yeah, you have to go all in. No, unless till the time you don't leave your safety net behind, you will not be ready to go all in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
that
That's
is
very true.
one. Second is persistence. It
Mm-hmm.
is a very difficult road. It is an insanely difficult road that you will be embarking when you're taking in an entrepreneurship. But that's your call. That's a choice you've made. So be persistent, and you will reach. It is not that you will not or something is going wrong. Just be persistent. So yeah, those are the two important things that I would tell anyone.
Yeah, yeah. And have there been like any changes in how you run your business from the beginning in 2019 till now?
Oh yes, insane amount.
Mm-hmm.
So earlier it was a lot more basic level of management. Now we are a lot more organized. We have tools
Mm-hmm.
in place. We have softwares in place to track our inventory, how we are doing the data management. Our our communication with the customers are bot enabled. Earlier it used to be phone calls.
Yes, yes.
Um, we have a lot more analytics of the data in place now. So yeah, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of has evolved since the start.
And currently you sell only in India, or do you even sell no, you just sell only in India, right?
Yeah, we sell only in India now. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So any plans to go abroad, international?
Yeah, not right now. Maybe like we're targeting the Indian market for now. Maybe then
Mm-hmm.
later we
Yeah.
will be going abroad.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts on the Indian pet products market? Like anything you've noticed, any ways changed over the past years or anything like that?
Yes. So people after the pandemic, there has been definitely a very sharp increase in pet parenting and awareness about pet
Mm-hmm.
care in general. People are a lot
Mm-hmm.
more aware because earlier it was okay, dog is a status symbol or things at home. But now that
Exactly, yeah.
because during the lockdown you were staying 24/7 with dog, you understood a lot of their language, you understood their
Yes,
behavior.
yes.
You had to bathe them yourself. You have to take your food, giving the food, everything. So people have developed a bond, a strong bond,
Absolutely, yeah.
and yeah, pet parenting industry is just increasing. Like now we can say every fourth house is likely to have a pet. So usually the double income, no kids or a single kid kind of a couple
Mm-hmm.
will have one pet with a child or a pet without a child also.
Yeah. I remember once when I was a kid, I used to constantly bug my parents like that I wanted a dog. Then my parents were
Yeah,
like, "इसका ख्याल कौन रखेगा? इसको खिलाएगा कौन?" So,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now
Hopefully, I
people are
get a
much
dog someday.
yeah, you should, you should.
Yes, yes. And one thing that just actually sprung to mind is, are your products breed specific? Like your products might work for golden retrievers, but they won't work for Alsatians and so on?
I wouldn't say my products are breed specific, but we have kits. So we have kits which is for a golden retriever. We have a kit which is for Alsatian, and we have kits for a pug. So a
Okay.
product like a serum you don't
Yes,
need for a pug. You need it for a golden retriever,
exactly. Because the
right?
hair and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have made bundles of products as per the breed need, and
Mm-hmm.
we have it listed on our website.
Okay, right, right. So those are like
Yeah.
proper starter kits. So if you're getting a dog, that's where we should be headed.
Yeah, so starter kit. So we in fact have a special tab of first time pet parent on the website. So if you're a first time
Mm-hmm.
pet parent, it's your go-to place. You'll get everything. So right now we have products listed, but we are also listing informations. We are taking in videos of the trainer. All of that we will be putting in
Okay,
here.
right. So all those educational resources for first-time pet parents, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And one more thing, in your mind, how important is it to build an online presence if you're building a business in 2022?
It is the thing. it is
Mm-hmm.
it is the most important thing to build the online presence because
Mm-hmm.
um offline, yes, people are going, but supply chain wise and capital wise, financial wise, it is a
Mm-hmm.
lot of funds getting blocked. Online, you are directly connected with the customer. The customer experience
Exactly.
is in your control, and so staying connected with the customer, having been able to speak to them to solve their queries firsthand, is the kind of experience that we as a brand would like to give our customers.
Mm-hmm.
We would not want the customers to just go on the shop, अच्छा ठीक है खरीद लिया लेके यूज कर लिया, no. So yeah, online
So,
presence
yeah.
is very important.
Yeah. So what are some, so I'll just give a sidebar. So what we also do as a company is we are an e-commerce platform. We help businesses create their online store, right? Their website.
Right?
So what are certain things according to you that form a part of a good customer experience online?
I would say the entire purchase to delivery to after delivery like service
Hmm.
um, should be very seamless
Okay.
for any customer. So say in I purchase a product, the
Yeah.
time, the way my products are tracked. So now like we have a WhatsApp bot where every day or every second day the customer gets an update of where the parcel has reached.
Hmm. Absolutely
Once the
important. Yes.
yeah, once the parcel reaches, if the customer wants to return it, it should be very easy. After the product usage, you should be able to connect with the customer to take a feedback. So
Mm-hmm.
that kind of an interaction with the customer is required in this online space, because if it is not for you connected with the customer, I don't know where the customer will go after
Oh,
if there
absolutely,
is something
yes.
wrong with the project.
They
So
should know
you
that,
need to have
yeah,
that, yeah,
yeah.
channel
They should know that
seamless.
you care about them as a brand. You care about your customers.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one final question. So you mentioned that Autumn is a golden retriever, right? So apart from golden retrievers, what are your other favorite dog breeds?
I like beagles.
Uh-huh.
I like poodle.
Okay. And
Yeah.
for a first-time pet parent, which breed would you recommend that they buy?
No, so it's not a easy. So it's not about the breed. It's about your lifestyle. It's
Okay.
about it's about how you live. It's about how big dog can you manage. It's about how much knowledge do you have. So if you want to have a great den, but you are not able to make the dog run, or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
aggressive, the energies will not go out, and then your house
yeah.
is at risk. They will end up eating up your couches
Of
and
course.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It totally depends upon how much you can manage, which breed can you connect with. You need to do a lot of research. You need to do a lot of research before you select a breed, into how what the breed needs, and what goes behind taking care. It's just like taking care of a baby, right? You do so much of a
Absolutely, yes.
research about
Yeah.
taking care of a baby. So that's how, like, I would request pet parents to always do your in-depth research before adopting a dog. Understand the care it needs and the food it needs. Will you be able to give that time, that effort, and everything? So there's no correct answer, but yeah, it is just your personal call and the effort you can put in for the dog. You have a kid for life. For the next 12 years, you have a child who will never grow up, never listen to you. So there will always be you will always have someone waiting for you at the door. That is the best feeling when you go back home. There is someone waiting for you at the door always, excited to meet you, as if like you've met them after years. So every single day you get the same reaction. The love, the unconditional love that they give you is definitely something which is good. And yeah,
And
no problem.
looking at your website, it has definitely made me think about getting a dog in the future. So yeah,
Sure, let
yeah.
us know.
And if I get a dog,
All
I'm
right.
coming straight to you.
Please, please, always happy to help.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Nishita, for your time.
Okay, thanks
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Bye.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.